Hi, this is Jez from StarWarsHelmets.com. Welcome to the first of what we hope will be a regular feature where we provide video reviews of original and replica helmets from the Star Wars galaxy. Today, we're going to be looking at an original Stormtrooper helmet from The Empire Strikes Back, the footage of which was taken a few years ago prior to auction. Many of you may remember the big patch glued to its back, added by a previous owner unaware of its potential value. For the very first Star Wars movie in 1976, Lucasfilm had Shepperton Design Studios manufacture 50 of what we call stunt Stormtrooper helmets. Essentially, these are the standard helmets you see in the movie. They also did 6 better quality hero helmets used for close-up work and specifically by Luke and Han when dressed up as Imperial troopers. As a guide, in this shot the hero is on the left and the stunt on the right. So if we fast forward to 1978 and the making of The Empire Strikes Back, Lucasfilm just reused around a dozen of the older helmets from Star Wars rather than producing whole new costumes. Most of these were the stunt helmets, effectively giving them a wash and brush up for the new movie. So in essence, this is one of the stunt helmets from A New Hope, made from a khaki coloured HDPE plastic, which was then painted white for the movie. As you can see, the helmet's in pretty good condition, with the paint finish holding up well, with just a few areas flaking away showing the khaki HDPE underneath, but certainly good when you consider its age. One of the interesting things about HDPE is the way it reacts to the vacuum forming process that's used to make these helmets. You can see the stretch marks in the plastic, which looks quite wrinkly close up. For The Empire Strikes Back, some cosmetic changes were made to these helmets. The frown was painted black and the eye sockets were cut back just a little more. In addition, new decals replaced what was previously hand-painted detailing. Everything else, including the black brow trim and the Hovey Mix mic tips, remained just the same. Now this particular helmet is quite an interesting one, since apart from being used in the original Star Wars, it can also be specifically placed in The Empire Strikes Back, in the scene where Darth Vader and Lando Calrissian discuss the fate of the rebels on Cloud City. Regular Star Wars Helmets contributor Gizmo spotted that, so well done to him. So in summary, close to a dozen of these helmets were used in The Empire Strikes Back, yet only 2 or 3 have been located to date, and as far as we're aware there aren't any in the Lucasfilm archives in California. Hence it's likely that the rest are either in private collections, or quite possibly just sitting in attics and outhouses in the southeast of England, waiting to be rediscovered. For more information and photos, go to StarWarsHelmets.com, the archive of helmets and costumes from the Star Wars galaxy. Cheers and thanks for watching.